always doing that. Okay, so it is, what's the date? The 20th. 20th of July, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm so excited you guys are on. We are having summer fun. Not some are fun, but summer fun, although we are some and we are fun. And I want to share something with you guys because not everybody understands what this means, but I got this postcard in the mail today and the company congratulating our unit for achieving Cadillac again. So excited about that. Just wanted to share that with our shining stars. And it's just so awesome to see everybody on. So we are going to start. We're going to go ahead and I'm not going to do the slideshow just yet. I'm going to let Andrea talk to you guys a little bit about any highlights that you had in your week that you want to share. Directors are included as well, but we want some crow time. But I want to start with Andrea Zajac, who popped a cherry. Oh, yeah. She did not pop a cherry. She popped the cherry of Oklahoma. Woo!
And they told me we should probably not say that in Oklahoma because I'll get the wrong idea.
Okay, so Andrea, tell us how you did it because everybody's focusing on popping a state right now. Tell us.
Yes, I'm just like excited to put my name on that. Oh, I'll get our map here in a second. But y'all, it's just something fun. We oftentimes just have to, shift things up and stir things up. And I hope you can get excited about getting your name. Everybody can pop a state. It's not just one person. This is just everybody. The first in that state gets double entry into the Vera Bradley and the Kendra Scott. But everyone, we can have 20 names in each state. So it's just something fun that as we start the new year, we can remember what is it that Mary Kay asked of us? Bless and fill the cup of another woman. And when we can just go back to that, we will find it's so exciting to pick up the phone. It's not scary because we're calling to be a giver. And can we just switch gears and celebrate Terry and Linda? And of course, Robin is on. I am like busting at the seams right now. I'm so excited.
I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and that is part of what we really want. We want everybody to be on so that we can share and we can pour into you. We try to keep these meetings at an hour, but then we get excited. Sometimes it goes a little bit over, but if you have to leave early, that's fine. But I do want to warn you that at the Inward Loop breakout rooms, and you'll spend about 5-10 minutes with your director and she can give you challenges or just answer any questions that you want to personally ask your director. So we want you to have that time with her. So I am so excited. Let's start our slideshow. And again, Andrea, why don't you go ahead and take it with who are we celebrating tonight?
Well, this is really where, okay, I got an echo. Can you guys still?
Do what? Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Okay, let me check everybody.
I didn't have an echo a minute ago.
Let me mute me.
Okay, is there an echo? Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I think, shoot, I was gonna actually do something that's like not what you expected because it's gonna be Joe's birthday this week. And I know you just did the slideshow and I have no singing ability, but I really wanted everybody to sing happy birthday to Joe. Are you going to be you're going to kill me for that, aren't you? She's like, Andrea, you're changing the plan. Okay, so everybody on the count of 3, I cannot sing, but we're going to just go ahead and karaoke it. Linda, you're not muted. You have to help me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to Joe. Happy birthday to Joe. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you. Many more. Many more.
I don't know how many more I'm going to have. I'm going to be 60 on Saturday. 60 on Saturday. I'm going to have Andy take a picture of me in my bikini. Well, actually, it's going to look like me in my bikini. It's going to be my head on someone else's body, maybe Andrea's. But yeah, I'm going to say this is what 60 looks like in Arizona.
We're
All
all
right,
jealous
thank you.
already.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay. Well, who wants to crow about something that has happened this week in their Mary Kay business? And it doesn't have to be just Mary Kay. It can be in any way, shape, or form that you were able to bless somebody. So share. Oh, Amy Paul just said she. Oh well, Amy, you say it. Where is she? Where is that woman? Tell us.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I popped Maryland on Monday.
Oh, hold on. Let me get it. Let me get my thing.
So proud of you. Maryland's cherry's been popped.
Okay. Can y'all? Who's talking?
Nobody.
Is anybody talking? Okay, it went real quiet. Amy, you did Maryland. Ah! Okay, so y'all, we're gonna put Amy's name right in Maryland. Woo woo! Amy gets a little star next to her name. Okay, now which one's Maryland?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, figure it out later.
Andrea, I did Jamie. This is Jamie. I did West Virginia yesterday.
Oh, exciting. Woo! Go girl, go girl. Hey, share with us how did, like, something about that experience that was more than just holding a party. Like, tell us real quick. Jamie?
Oh, I didn't realize you were talking to me. Sorry. She was a booking of a booking. And it was just really easy. I did a lot of follow-up coaching and it was over 500 yesterday.
Woo! Look at that. Okay, awesome, awesome. Really making people happy and smile and putting some money in the bank. I love it. I love it. Anybody else?
And Jamie, you're
Yes.
halfway to a grand week.
Yep. Pretty stoked.
Awesome. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Cute hairdo, by the way, Jamie.
Oh, thank you.
Anyone else?
Where'd you go?
I'm very low. Okay.
Anyone else? Anything great we want to celebrate? It might just be that you started calling the daily hotline. It doesn't have to be big. Okay. Well, give everybody a pat on the back. You're here, and that's a choice. And if you're watching the video, kudos to you. 24 hours afterwards, you get points. So Joe, take it away. We cannot hear you. No. You started going down on your voice, but now we're completely silent from you. Since you made me, yeah.
Let's see if that helps. Now can you hear me?
We can hear you, but it's low.
I don't know. This happened another time too. I don't know why. Something with my camera. Technology is a beautiful thing when it works.
Well, at least you're beautiful.
Hey. All right. So you may have to do RECO.
We can hear you, but go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, do you talk about this and I'm going to try to figure out my sound.
Okay, actually, I'm getting some comments that we cannot hear you. So I'll jump in. Maybe if you chime out and come back in, is that going to affect everything, Joe?
Yes.
Okay, shoot. All right, well, I will do my best. It's very hard to fill Joe's shoes. I trip many a days, but let's just try out. the pop. Let's get excited about popping a state, and everyone, like I said, can pop. Most important thing is you want to make sure you give $15 to your director, and that goes into our Amazon gift card. We might have 2 that we give away. So every single consultant wants to make sure that she donates that $15. You can Venmo. And then in the month of July, all the hostesses will go into a product drawing. And then again, all the hostesses will go into another product drawing in August. And the grand prize cash drawing will be at the end of September for our customer appreciation night. So make sure you share this flyer. All of this is at the Shite Family Superstars Facebook page, and you can text us if you're confused. Okay, next. Okay, thanks to Christine, Dee, Stacy, Terry, Alice, Zulema, Robin, Chrissy for already paying.
Okay, can you hear me now?
A little bit. Nope, Robin says no.
That is so weird. Okay. Keep going.
Okay. Until we get Joe full force, I'll just keep moving things along. And of course, star, 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 nothing happens until we sell something. And being a little cherry on the top of knowing that you are taking good care of your customers, you're bringing joy to people, and most importantly, you are professional. You are professional in your service. And when you have products on your shelf and your boutique is ready, nobody has to wait. Your customers come back for more and more and more. So please track it. We are in the first quarter and we don't want you to miss that important deadline by 9/15. Next.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Again, same.
Dang it.
Seminar, yay to those who are already registered. Christine, Monica, Connie, Joan, Alice, Cecilia, Maureen, Amy, Marcia, Andrea, Joanna, Linda, and Terry. The last day to register is August 13. Don't wait. This is an investment in you. And of course, really will change your focus on your own business. So $50, only $45 when you attended the Rock and Red Rally. And you will get the product back in wholesale. You guys, this is a crucial month, the month of July. You don't want to miss being in the Consistency Club and earning the pop jewelry. We're calling it pop, even if it's powered by pink, because that's more fun and it's more simple. But the jewelry this month at the 600 wholesale is gorgeous. And you still have 2 weeks. So the most important thing is we change our thinking. We've got to get rid of my all-time favorite was Larry DeAngie was a guest speaker one day, and he said most of us need a good brainwashing. We've got a lot of negative and historical garbage that we just need to put the past behind us, get ourselves a good brainwashing, and believe that things are possible through Christ, who is our strength. And so you've got 2 weeks, you guys. 600 wholesale is totally doable. And to the right, you'll see that there is a July to December Consistency Club. And of course, next slide, you'll see that there is an all year. This is what you get to look forward to for your collection. Next slide, Joe. The January to spring is a bracelet. And then of course, when you do all 12 months, you get the beautiful RJ Graziano design. He is a New York, he has a studio in New York City. He designs all of our jewelry. It's very, very exquisite. Thank you. How you doing, Joe? Can we hear you?
What's going on?
Oh, honey. You know what? Why don't you mute and do Voxer? If we mute you and you do Voxer, you could perhaps share. You want to try that? Yep. Okay, I'm going to mute you now. And then, oh, you said you should be good. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Okay, can y'all hear me? No.
I can hear you. Robin, can you hear?
It was perfectly fine right before we started the recording, so I don't know what happened, but okay, are we good? Because I'm talking really loud.
It's going up, so it's good.
Okay, I'm not real sure what's going on here. I think I hear storms outside, so I don't know. Okay, so where are you going to choose to be on July 31st? You guys, you have plenty of time, okay? The month is not over. Keep working. We are working for metals. We are working for cars. We are working for moving on up. So, Andrea, tell them a little bit about what we're going to do on August 3rd for everyone who moves up a level.
We're just excited to feature you. We're going to do a little presentation video at the beginning of every month. And those of you who moved up, especially first timers, are going to be featured. Everyone will be featured at their position, but those who moved up will be featured. And we're excited for you to get that extra special ability to share your story and to give a tip.
I love it. It's going to be so much fun. So who's going to move up? So let's look. Oh, wow. Is Lauren on?
She could not make it, but she'll be watching.
Okay. All right. Hey, Lauren, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're drop dead gorgeous. We are excited to meet you, to know you better. So who is going to join us? Look at this group of powerful women. You guys, that's what we're all about this summer, the summer of fun, the summer of love, the summer of power. Sisters are doing it for themselves. We are all about getting it done. So we are not taking the summer off. We are not taking a spring break. We are not taking a summer break. We are not even taking a vacay. You guys, we are working. So where do you want to be? Do you want to be in the director's suit this year? Because it is all about your choices. This is the gorgeous earrings that you will earn when you are qualified this month. And I know several of you are very, very close. I am wearing all of the consistency jewelry from this past year. And let me tell you what, guys, the quality of this jewelry, when you do this big stuff, it is so awesome. I can't wait to show it off. All right. So get out your pop forms. Get out your pop forms right now. Okay. Powered by Pink pop forms, and let's fill them out because this is how you earn money and prizes from your director. Income producing activities. Okay, so if you had at least 5 income producing activities in the last week, you get 5 points. And then it goes in 5 increments. If you do 7, you get 5. If you do 8, you get 5. If you do 10, now you get 10 points, okay? And then 11, 12, 13, 14 are all 10 points. And then 15, it jumps to 15 points. So it's in 5 measured increments. So you guys can do this. You've got to track it and send this to your director. All right, so our weekly challenge every week in June is to get 5 people off your chicken list. Who intimidates you? Who scares you? Call them and tell them that. So you know what? My director challenged me to talk to women who really intimidate me, and I immediately thought of you. My director told me to talk to super sharp women that I might be a little afraid you might say no, and I immediately thought of you. You would be shocked at how many people are going to be flattered. So you want them to be a pop hostess. So I want y'all to get out your pop forms right now. Get out your pop forms. Pop, 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 pop. Get out your pop form. Okay. Right now, I want you to write down 10 names. 10 names, whoever pops in your head. And the thing is that if they pop in your head and you're like, nah, take that negative Nelly attitude and throw it out the window. Okay. 10 names right now. Everybody do it. I already wrote down my 10. And some of them, you guys make me sweat. Okay. Just a little. So write down 10 names. We're going to keep going, but write down 10. I want to see your list before we're done. All right, you get 10 points for being on live tonight. That's category A. You get 10 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet for the week ending July 18th. If you see your name here, under B, give yourself 10 points. C, give yourself 10 points for every new face for the week ending July 18th. This is not goodie bags. This is full faces. So we know Amy did it. We know Jamie did it. I know Vicky did some new faces. You get 10 points for every new face. Okay, let's see who our weekly queens are. First, have you finished your 10 names on your pop form? Who popped in your head? Who popped in your head? Picky papa papa pa. Come on, who popped? Who popped? Show me your form. Bunch of chickens. Okay, I want to see your forms. Come on. Okay. I want to congratulate our queen. Look at Andrea. Look at her. Look at her. Speed leader, speed the leaders, leader. 20 points. Vicky gets 20 points. You guys, I am so stinking proud of this woman. She told us she told us this is going to be her year. She had what, 7 surgeries last year? But now she's completely bionic, and she just plugs herself in every night, and every morning she unplugs herself. She's like an electric car. Okay. But Vicki, we want to hear from you. How did you do over $1,000 in 1 week? Unmute yourself.
It really wasn't that bad. I had 2 new faces. I got them started on the repair wear. That's my signature thing I sell. And the others was in reorders.
Okay.
My reorders of bread and butter. And the new ones just keeps it coming.
So Vicki, tell me, how do you sell the Voluform?
I just put it on them. I just put it on them and tell them the benefits of it. And then I, if they're hedging a little bit, I'll go, well, we can go to the 3D. It is excellent product, but at your age, we really do need to do the other. And it works. And once they use it for a few weeks, and if I have somebody hesitant, a lot of times I'll sell them the travel set. Sometimes I even give them the travel set if they buy a lot of other stuff. And they almost always come back. I don't think I've probably given away in the last 4 years more than maybe 5 travel sets that I didn't get them to buy the actual product.
Okay, I'm really big on Voluform as well because I use it.
I do
And
too.
then my picture from 5 years ago and now, and that I actually it also helps that I've had 3 facelifts and a lot of Botox. But other than that, I'm just kidding, you guys. When I told Andrea I was getting an injection 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, she goes, please tell me you're not going to do your lips. I'm like, you think I need to do my lips? I was having it done in my back. But anyway, I'm like, what else I should have done? So, anyway, but I'm telling you guys, I get out that miniature set and I tell them this is $35. Purchase this today. If you within the next 7 days, you've got to have the Voluform set. I will take that 35 off of your entire set. And it works every time. But only do that if they're not going to invest in it. Okay, so excited. Oh my gosh. And also we have a new way of doing recognition for people who weren't quite queen, but they were really close. It's called a star week. So in your star week, if on your weekly accomplishment sheet, you do at least 300 in retail sales, then you are part of the Queen's Court for the week. So Zulema had over a $400 week. So she gets 10 points for being on the Queen's Court. So Zulema, we're so proud of you, your consistency and your commitment to excellence. And her little speech she did last week, it still just brings tears to my eyes. What just an amazing,
so powerful.
It was. What an amazing, amazing woman. Talk about overcoming. So again, your July challenge, 3 new faces every week. Pop a state. Okay, now I'm just going to go through these very, very quickly because some of these you actually do at the end of the month, but I know we have some new people who are still trying to grasp how this whole pop form works. So the letter on your screen matches the line on your pop form. So if you look at G, it says monthly recognition. So here it is. I'm going to do it real quick. 50 points when you have a great start qualified team member. Here's 25 points if you're the queen of the month, 10 points for being in the top 5, 25 points for being queen of sharing, 10 points for being on the court. J is 50 points for every $600 wholesale. And then you get a bonus if you have a grand month where you order $1,000 wholesale based on 2,000 in sales, which you guys are rocking that right now, you get 75 points. You get 50 points for doing your qualified order. You get 30 points for doing a 400 to a 599. We already have people who qualified for that. The second part of K is 20 points for 225 to 399. Then look at L. If you move up the career path for the first time this seminar year, now y'all, the seminar year just started. Okay, so everybody kind of went back to zero. All right. So if you moved up from consultant to senior consultant in July, you get 50 points. Y'all better be tracking this. Okay. So here are big three. This is on my website as well. It hasn't changed in about 15 years, but here's the big three. Okay. Okay. And then this is your Perfect Start, Power Start, Power Start Plus. So that is always something to be tracking to get the jewelry and get the faces. And then we have our Consistency Club. Now, everybody who orders in July at $225 wholesale, everyone is in the Consistency Club. But we are not doing spa treatments for 12 out of 12 or 11 out of 12 this year. That's for our 4-quarter stars. So be tracking stars. Oh my gosh, we already have star consultants for this quarter. So exciting. Yay. Okay, so where are you going to land on July 31st? Red jacket, on target for your car, elite star team builder. You guys, we are hearing stories about people closed out the seminar year on June 30th that are mind-blowing. People who finished national, people who finished Cadillac for the first time, people who finished Trip for the first time. But more importantly, because that's like, that seems so far out there. More importantly, there are so many people who finished 4-quarter star. They got into their red jacket. They won prizes. So you pick where you want to start and go and grow from there. Okay. All right.
Oh, go back.
You want to
Go
talk
back.
now?
Yeah, go back one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to look at that yet. So we're gonna actually, I got that echo again, darn it. Okay.
We don't
Maybe
hear
it's
it.
you. We're going to count up the income producing activities. The only way to celebrate these kind of victories at the end of next year, and of course this week or this month, is to really take hold of those income producing activities. So we went into the list, and it is a bonus, but we want to count up right now, and you're going to raise your hand when you, if and when you have your income producing activities. So count up last week and raise your hand if you did one. If you don't know what an income producing activity is, let me actually start with the review. This is part of our, I get that echo, I'm sorry you guys. It's part of our focus for the year. And every single time you do one of these, you get to give yourself a win. When you do 5 of these in a week, that's what we call part-time. So when you do 10 in a week, that is what we call a full-time consultant. As a sales director, you would be doing, thank you, Joe, 20 in a week. So let's just review what they are, and we're going to do a count up. So if you are listening to your daily affirmations and of course 20 minutes of training like a daily hotline, that's a win. When you do activity-based, such as a group selling appointment, 2 facials, you had $100 in sales, you have 2 new bookings, you coached a party or a facial, you had a personal career chat, you did a career chat follow-up, a guest to an event, a new recruit, 3 new contacts, or 10 dials. You get to count that as a win. So on this track, today being the 20th, you would give yourself an X in each of the boxes that you achieved. And at the end of the day, you count up how many IPAs you did for the day. So let's go ahead and find out, since last Tuesday, who here had one? Hold your hand up so we can do our count up. And I'm hoping I see everybody on this sheet, on this page. Okay, I've got 2 pages here, or 2 of my, I'm gonna go to gallery view. Okay, keep your hands up if you did 2. Keep your hands up, and the celebration. Y'all cheer at home. If we can't hear you, it doesn't matter. Keep it going for those with 5. Keep it going for those with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remember, if you're doing full circle, you can have 1 appointment and get like 5 IPAs. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, I have to go faster. Amy Paul, was that 22? 21? Wait a minute, just unmute, give them a little inspiration on how you did it.
I did a lot of booking attempts this week and handed out business cards and talked to new people. I went to Hagerstown, so it's out of the area. And I also did a party while we were away. So I worked on the go. I do better on the go.
I love it. I love it. So it's not, it's y'all, it's not difficult. It's not a whole 40-hour work week. I love what Amy's doing. She's tell them what you do full time.
I am a dental assistant full time, and I clean houses as well as doing my Mary Kay business, as well as being a mom and a wife.
So we got to remember, it's simple. It's not easy. Well done, Amy. Well done. Okay, so y'all, I've got something fun for you. Many times we think it's difficult or scary to share the Mary Kay avenues of income. And I worked on a new form for you guys. I will have this at the Shipe Superstar, but Joe's going to pull it up, and I'm going to ask you to get out your pen and paper because it's a fill in the blank. This was introduced to me years ago by National Sales Director Monique Balboa. And I loved how she explained the Mary Kay business in such a practical and pragmatic way that very high level, intellectual, and hardworking women saw the importance of being a part of our company. And it wasn't a push and pull feel. It was very simple to share the facts. And then the fluff is something that can come from your personal stories. But I'm going to go over this with you, and I'm going to ask you to fill in the blanks. I know you don't have the form yet. I had to tweak it. There's one error I found, so I will correct that after the meeting and post this at Shipe Superstar. But let me just tell you that this is something that you can send in a text message. I will have the picture PNG file as well as the PDF file that you can save in your on your computer. Of course, Mary Kay, no quotas, no territories, 90% buyback guarantee, global influential leadership opportunities. Now, how is this done? Well, it's done through virtual and in-person facials, classes, or events. I did decide to throw the word event in just based on what things are, how things are happening this year. If you see some things in here that you think I also should edit, please let me know. I'm very open to that. But let's go ahead and start. Mary Kay Cosmetics has the highest profit margin in direct sales. 50%. There should not be a period, so I'll have to correct that. There is no middle man. You purchase your products from Mary Kay at wholesale for $1, and you sell it for $2, making 50% commission. The average event is 200 in retail sales. The average event size ranges from 1 to 3 guests. The average event takes a total of 1 hour virtually. Of course, you can go much smaller, or 2 hours live, including setup and breakdown. The average facial ranges from 1 guest, correction. See, this is good. We're doing it together, right? Takes 1 hour and averages 50 to 100 retail sales. If you feel that those are smaller averages than yours, then feel free to let me know. But I was going on the whole United States, what we hear and what is the average. Therefore, the average hourly profit is $25 to $50. Reorders. Mary Kay Cosmetics enjoys the highest brand loyalty in the industry. Therefore, our reorder business is substantial. This is called residual income. Profit on all products sold as a reorder are still 50%. The average skincare client is projected to spend a minimum of $400 a year on Mary Kay products. What's the reorder formula? Well, let's just say you decide that you want 1 new client per week, which would equal 1 hour per week. Oh, I'm sorry, I did that. Let me go ahead and say 2. Let's say 2 for this exercise. 2 new clients per week, which would take 1 to 2 hours per week. If you do that 50 weeks in the year times 2 clients per week, that's 100 new clients in a year. Part-time hours. If you have 100 clients a year, based on what we see in our Mary Kay history and customer service with reorder, times that by $400 for a client, that comes to $40,000 retail sales in a year, which would be $20,000 in part-time income. Now, we also earn income with team building. Mary Kay is a dual marketing plan. All commissions paid to the recruiter are from, let me put that word, are from corporate profits. This is a big deal. This puts us into a very unique category. We're not multi-level. Nobody has a decreased commission. Everyone has the same 50% eligibility, and Mary Kay provides the commission and the bonuses all from corporate profits. Consultant team builders can earn 4 to 13% on every wholesale order placed to the company by their team members. So again, team members don't go through us. They go directly to Mary Kay, no middleman. Consultant team builders can earn a $100 bonus with every new, $50 bonus with every new Great Start qualified team member. First time consultant red jackets can earn a $100 bonus. Consultant team builders at the elite team leader position can earn commission on their second line. Company car. Part-time consultants can earn the use of a silver metallic, another one, Malibu. So a gray Malibu, I'll fix that, in 1 to 4 months. Everything is paid for except gas and a portion of the insurance. Taxes, title, plates, registration, and other fees, and the remainder of the insurance are paid by Mary Kay. Cash option in lieu of the car is starting at $425 per month. Earn a company car with 16 personal team members, placing a total of 23,000 wholesale in 1 to 4 months. It's a team effort, and the coach gets the trophy on wheels. There's also the global influential leadership option. As a sales director, you are eligible to take your business to one of 37 international countries. Are we still at 37, Joe? We're higher? Okay, let me know, text or put in the chat. Directors can earn 23% on total unit production, 9 to 13% on their personal team production, $100 for every new Great Start qualified personal recruit, $400 and up team bonus with 4 Great Start qualified recruits, up to $1,000 bonus with 10, and quarterly star consultant bonuses at the $400 level. That's not all. Senior directors have a one-time $500 bonus. I need to check on that. Then a 5 to 7% on their management team every month. Directors have the opportunity to grow their organization and qualify for higher level vehicles. And I will fix those things. I was running late there. Or the cash options. This is my favorite. Starting at $425 all the way up to $900 a month if you choose to take cash instead of the pink Cadillac. Other benefits include annual wellness bonus. Y'all, that starts at $1,800. Star consultant bonus, I actually mentioned that. Family security plan, 5-star trips, diamonds, and recognition. So I will correct this. Please let me know if you saw anything else, and I will have that at the Shipe Superstar. So it's so fun to share, and this will help you in the process. Oh, Joe, we can't hear you. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna do the Voxer. Good idea.
Well, it wasn't really,
Hold on. I can't unmute and have you talk.
know what's going on. This happened a while ago.
Should I just keep going, girl? We can't hear you. Oh, I hate this. She has such a good presentation tonight. We could always, Joe, we could always log out and log back in. I know you wouldn't want us to do it, but we could. Okay, she's gonna try one more thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's doing all kinds of stuff. I can't even start my video. Can you hear me? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yes.
So this is all about stepping out in style. So this is part of our summer fun. And we're just going to give y'all a few little taste of this because we're really going to focus on these kind of things on August 3rd for everybody who moves up a level. So you really want to pay attention to where you are right now. Are you a consultant, senior consultant, red jacket, team leader, elite, and then moving up a level? Because we're going to go into depth over this, a lot of depth, because this is something I do for corporations, and it's all about image, it's business etiquette, dining etiquette, how to dress for success, things like that. And you guys, people are going back into the world, and so it's super, super important that you look the part, okay? And it can be so easy. You know, just think, don't wear things that look like pajamas. That's a good start for a lot of our especially, I hate to say our younger people, because I see a lot of women who know better who step out in the style of their pajamas. First off, you have to determine what is your body shape, okay? And be proud of it. You know what? God gave you that shape. You're still walking around on the earth. Be proud of it. But basically, an hourglass is this section and this section are in proportion, okay? Think of like Marilyn Monroe, okay? Pear-shaped is this section is smaller than this section. Inverted triangle is this section is bigger than this section. This reminds me of people who do a lot of CrossFit or people who are swimmers. Their shoulders are developed more than the bottom of their body. Rectangle, the top and the hips, all of this is all kind of in alignment. And then apple is where it's very round. It's just a rounder shape. So just figure out what you are. And then here's how you dress your body. Now, I will give y'all just a few tips right now because we only have about 10 minutes to go. But I want to tell you, this sheath dress, this is called a sheath dress. You cannot go wrong with a sheath dress. You cannot go wrong with a sheath. Let me say that again. No figure out there can go wrong with a sheath dress. When in doubt, get a tank sheath dress that's straight up and down, not bodycon, something that has a little wiggle room so that as you eat dinner or go through your day and your body grows, your clothes don't always grow with it. But you can take a sheath dress like this. If you want to bring attention to your neck area, you can wear great jewelry or a scarf. If you want to bring more attention down here, you can wear a low slung belt. If you need to cut your figure kind of in half, you put the belt here, and you can always distract from any body errors or flaws that you think you have by wearing jewelry or a jacket. But an hourglass figure, if you do wear a jacket, you want to make sure that you don't cut, you don't cut your hips right in half. You either want a very short jacket or you want something that goes below the bum. Okay. And that's why when Mary Kay has their director suits and the red jackets, they have a short one, they have a classic one, and then they have a long one. And that's why. Okay. Pear-shaped. See, there's nothing wrong with pear-shaped. Everybody's like, I don't want to be pear-shaped. Oh my gosh. This is a girl like Kim Kardashian. This is someone who's got a little booty back there. I think of my daughter, okay? Like these girls work their fannies, okay? And that is a good thing. It's someone who might have a little bit more size here than they do here. Again, this is very close to a sheath dress because it looks good on everybody, okay? And the fact that she's got an interesting neckline right here brings attention to this area and takes it away from this area. An inverted triangle. This is someone who is a little bit larger on top than they are towards the bottom, okay? They can wear on-pair dresses. They can wear things that are higher. I know I saw, I think it was Andrea's daughter, Mara, one time wearing a cute little belt. No, actually it was Linda Mead's daughter, Melanie. She had this cute little belt right underneath her bust area right here. And then her outfit just hung down. Adorable, okay? So you can work with this. The shoulders are going to be broader than the waist and hips. Circumference of the bust is larger than the hips. Hey, men love that. And your waist and your thighs are probably going to be a little bit more slender. Rectangle, think Andrea, okay? Very good proportion, not more bigger on top, not bigger on the bottom, very much in alignment. And it doesn't mean, rectangle doesn't mean small or petite. You can be rectangle at any size, okay? Think, let me mute there. Think of Kate Winslet. Think of, who's a little bit more interesting size? Oprah Winfrey, okay? Very much top and bottom are all in proportion. And this is a figure shape that if they do gain weight, they gain it in proportion. So it actually, you know, can sometimes really look good. Okay, apple or the round shape. This is the shape that is the hardest to lose weight. Okay, because so much of the size is centered right in the, so much of the size is right in the center. But again, what is she wearing? A sheath dress. Okay, also notice it's shorter. It's showing more leg. Okay, which takes away from this center area. And you guys, again, this is not being critical. This is just saying embrace your shape, but know how to dress it. Sheath dresses rock, okay? Now, let me go. I want to stop our share. Now, a lot of you are pants girls. So in Mary Kay, we do talk a lot about wearing a skirt. I will tell you right now, I'm doing Zoom videos all night long, so I better fix my volume. I got my shorts on, okay, with my nice top and everything. But if I were going out, I might put on some palazzo pants. So palazzo pants are those pants that are very wide at the bottom. They're very fluid. And you might feel like, well, Joanna, you said that's like pajamas. No, they're not. Several of my palazzo pants have a fitted waist. They have a little tie, and then the pants just drape down. It gives the illusion of a skirt if you don't like a skirt. And it goes to the ankle. Okay, so I'll have some examples of those on August 3rd, and we'll do a little playing around with what looks good. And I'm going to show y'all some cool things to do with scarves and with jewelry that you'll actually be able to go in your closet, pull some things out and play with it. Okay, are y'all excited about how we're having some fun little tips like that? Okay, so do not beat yourself up. Okay, and just one tip about buying. Never buy for the size you think you want to be. Buy for the size you are. And if you are a little bit more interesting size, do not dress in muumuus. It will actually make you look bigger. Dress in things that are more tailored, okay? Just like super petite women should wear things that are fitted, a little bit more fitted, but not so tight that you can see their stuff underneath, okay? Emphasize your figure and be proud of it, because you guys, you're walking the earth. And I'm not even going to go into my long, sad story of my friend who just passed away, but let me tell you what, you just need to wake up every morning and say, thank you, Lord, for another day. But because a week ago, Tuesday, she went in for just minor dental work, had a brain bleed, massive artery broke or something, rushed her to the hospital. She went into a coma, and 7 days to that day, she never woke up again. She passed away. Unbelievable, healthy woman. life is short, guys. Life is short. So that's why we've got to embrace each other. We've got to embrace our business. We've got to be proud of what we do, and we have to be all in. And if you want to kind of know a little bit more about being all in, I want to encourage you to go to Shipe Family Superstars and the Facebook page. And I want you to watch this 15-minute video of this man and his story. You get some tissues because he is an amazing speaker. Okay, I do want to hear, we kind of jumped around a little bit, and I do want to hear a little bit. I asked Terry Skill. Terry Skill has been on the Princess Court of Sharing so many times, it makes me crazy. And she is amazing at team building. So Terry, can you just tell us, just, in 90 words or less, why to you is it so important to do the full circle, the product and the career opportunity? Why is that so important to you in sharing with others?
Well, first of all, it's time saving. And I know a lot of us are all about trying to capitalize on the minimal amount of time that we have. And if you've been in my unit at all, the girls hear me saying all the time, the number one thing to do in their unit or to do in their business is share the opportunity, share the opportunity, share the opportunity. Somebody very smart once said to me, because I was embarrassed to share the opportunity. And she said to me, but if you're having fun, you're making money, why are you depriving these other women of that same experience? So like Joanna said, you want to work your business full circle so that you are at least allowing these women the choice to say yes or no to you. They may say yes now, they may say maybe, and they'll say no, but no's can turn into maybes. So you just want to make sure you're always working that full circle, because by doing that, it allows you to come back and readdress that issue with these women. So if you don't get the whole why you want to do that, and if prizes and money and all that is what gets you motivated, do it for the 3 courts, because you'll get the court of Queen's Court of Sharing with the national court. You get Joanna's or all of our directors courts for, I'm sorry, there's also the Princess Court, and then each of us directors have our own courts. So you'll get prizes just for doing what Mary Kay asked us to do by sharing our business. I'm wearing one of my rings, not one of my rings, but the ring of sharing. You'll get, I have the pin for sharing.
Yay.
And then you also get a star for your star bar when you bring in a qualified consultant. So there are lots of good reasons. And over the weeks, I know we'll be talking more and more about this, but one basic reason to work your business full circle is because that's what Mary Kay asked us to do.
That's right. That's right. Okay, consultants, we're going to go into breakout rooms and the directors are going to talk with you a little bit. We are focusing on team building right now because that's what you guys said you wanted more instruction on at our end of the year celebration. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and we're just going to break out for 5 minutes, come back, say goodbye, and then we will be done. And so I'm going to assign y'all, you will get a warning. It's a 60-second warning flashes up, and you need to close out whatever you're talking about, and then we will go from there. So let me create our rooms, and let me put Andrea and Dee Dee. Who is iPad 2?
Terry's.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Chrissy. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. And Linda, I'm going to put you in with Andrea. Okay. All right. So you are done. And then the second one is going to be Chrissy and Terry and Robin. Okay. And you are done. And I am done. Okay. My group, I'm always the last one. I have to wait till everybody goes in. And so I'll be there in a minute. You have to accept your invitation. this. Hey, how's everybody doing? Okay, y'all can unmute. Patsy, we can't see you, and Zulema, we can't see you. Zulema's a single parent this week, so so that might be why. So guys, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about team building. And I want to tell you how, oh, she's at gymnastics. Well, I hope you do great on your back handspring. Okay, so can't y'all just see Zulema flipping around? So this is what I would love to invite you guys to do. I would love to invite you to, when you have a party, let me know ahead of time and shoot me a text to remind me. I am going to be 60 on Saturday. And tell me if it is a good opportunity for me to pop in on speakerphone and just say, hey, everybody, this is Joanna. I'm Vicky's director and Mary Kay. And I just want to personally thank each one of you for being at this party today. Make sure that you ask Vicky all about the Bayou Firm, because it's rocking her world. It's rocking our world. And make sure she shows you clinical solutions.
Mhm.
She doesn't even know I'm going to do this. But when you purchase either the Bayou Firm or a skincare set in your clinical solutions tonight, you get your foundation free from Vicky.
Mhm. That's wonderful.
And if you will allow us just 5 minutes with you sometime in the next 24 hours to share a little bit about how we make our money in Mary Kay, I will have a special gift that will come from me and not from Vicky, which she will like that. And it's only because we would love for you to be a talent scout for us. Mary Kay may or may not be for you, but we really depend on our super, super customers to find those potential team members, women who need more money. They might need more flexibility. They might need more friends. They just need more. They just need more. And so I would love to do that for you guys. Okay. So you've got me ahead of time, like Amy's already told me she has a party tomorrow. So, and even if it's one person or two people, it doesn't matter. But if they hear my voice, and you can even pull up on your iPad or whatever, pull up my picture or whatever, if they can just hear my voice for a couple of minutes, then when I do your follow-up calls with you, they're not thinking it's some stranger or whatever. They feel like they already kind of know me. Okay. Does that make sense to you guys?
Mhm.
I'm not having to talk to them cold. All right.
Right.
And that way they'll be more receptive. If they do join your team, they will be a lot more receptive to working with me because they understand that you work with me.
Mhm.
Because y'all are, you know, as someone's consultant, you are the only Mary Kay they know.
Mhm.
And so if I say, you know, hey, Susie, I'm so excited to join Vicky's team. I would love to chat with you and do your new consultant training. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know me. And you
Mhm.
talk about me all day long. And you can say wonderful things because that's what I pay you guys to do. But I'm telling you right now, it won't mean jack. What means something is when they hear my voice, you show them my picture, you say, you know, when Joanna started her business 30 years ago,
Mhm.
she was a school teacher and a football coach and a military wife, living paycheck to paycheck, stealing from Peter to pay Paul. And now she's a Mary Kay millionaire. Okay. So please help me help you. I feel like Jerry Maguire. Help me help you. Okay. Because I'm good at this. You guys, I have done national quota sharing like 14 times. So I'm good at overcoming objections. I'm good at just explaining it to in a real nonchalant way. It'll be very simple. I will not do an ask. I will not say, do you want to or do you not? I won't do an ask. I'll just ask if we can we just follow up maybe in the next 2 to 3 days, show them my website, how to get there, and just say, who do you know? Because that's what I would say. Susie, who do you know would be great on Vicky's team? Who do you know needs more money? Who do you know? And if it happens to be you, that's exciting. Could y'all get excited about that?
That's good.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the number one reason people sign? Besides like just money? Or is it more flexibility? Like, what would you say the number one reason is?
Mary Kay herself said anyone who doesn't say money will lie about other things too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're going to say money because I'm telling you guys right now, Cindy Leone, National Sales Director in South Jersey that I worked with for, gosh, 6 years. She recruited her neighbor down the street. And she said it took her 2 years to ask the woman if she wanted a facial. But one day she was out walking in her multi-billion-dollar neighborhood and she ran into this woman and they started chatting. And she said, so you're the one that drives that pink Escalade? And she said, yeah. And she goes, huh. And Cindy said she just got bold and said, have you ever tried Mary Kay? The woman came over, long story short, drives a convertible Mercedes, dripping in diamonds, wearing designer clothing. By the end of the appointment, she told Cindy that they were about to declare bankruptcy for the second time, that she had not a dime to her name, and her marriage was failing because it was so stressful. And she was going to have to pull her kids out of private school. And Cindy recruited her, and in 6 months, she was a director in Mary Kay. Her husband went to work for her full time, and they did not lose their house. I'm telling you guys, people are not what they appear to be. Not what they appear to be. Alice Flowers said for the first time ever, she was working, she works at White House Black Market right there in Charlotte, and she was working, and Kim Walker, national sales director, walked in, because in Charlotte there's like 10 national sales directors, and she walked in and she started talking with her, and she watched Kim try to book Alice herself. I said, did you learn anything? She goes, oh my gosh. She said she had her phone out and she was just being real casual. And she goes, hey, I'd love to put your number in here and get in touch with you sometime. And, you know, I'm with Mary Kay and I would love for you to try the product. Let me just get your number. What's your number? And Alice goes, well, I'm a consultant, Mary Kay. Can I get your number? I would love to come to your meetings. There, she said, but she was just so casual. She was looking at her phone and she goes, hey, yeah, can I get your number? I would love to get in touch with you. I'm with Mary Kay and I would love to have you try our products. You are so sharp. And Alice said she was so flattered. I said, Alice, in 30 years of being a consultant Mary Kay, I've had one person try to book me. One. I'm insulted, for goodness sake. But I'm telling you guys, I've moved what, 12 times with my Mary Kay business? It's not like everybody knows me in this town. And yet we are letting people walk by us every day that no one has asked. And, you know, I love Andrea Zajak's words. She says, I would kick myself all the way home if I didn't ask you for your information. Would you be offended if I gave you my card? Let me repeat that. I would kick myself all the way home if I didn't ask for your information. You are so cute. Would you be offended if I gave you my card? And then you do this with your mouth. That's it. I would kick myself. You are so cute. Oh my gosh, your kids are so cute. You know what? I would kick myself all the way home if I didn't ask for your information. Would you be offended if I gave you my card? And by the way, my information is on that card. My cards are right here somewhere. My information's on that card. Would you mind terribly giving me yours? By the way, is a very soft way of taking it to the next step. Okay. By the way, like you're almost walking off. Okay. Oh my gosh. You are so cute with your starfish necklace. Ah, girlfriend, I don't know you, but I would kick myself all the way home if I didn't ask for your information. What is your name? Vicky? Vicky, you are so stinking cute. You know what? Would you be offended if I gave you my card?
No, not at all.
Here's my information. You know, everything about me is on there. My email, my cell, everything. Would you
Mhm,
be giving me yours? I would love to get in touch with you and have you try our products. I
mhm.
never have said Mary Kay.
Yeah.
They're going to see it on the card. But then I don't feel like I'm scary Kay. I feel like I'm just saying, you know what? I would kick myself all the way home if I didn't ask for your information. You are so stinking cute.
Cool.
Do you see how I'm saying it?
Mhm.
By the way, all my information's on that card. Would you mind terribly giving me yours? And then you guys, the minute I walk away from them, I text them. Hey, Vicki, great to meet you. You know, I'm watching you walk away, whatever. Text her, you know, Joanna Shipe. Save me in your phone, Joanna Shipe. And I know immediately before she has even been 10 feet away from me if she gave me a good number. I'm close enough where I can walk back and go, Vicki, oh my gosh, girlfriend, I think I wrote down your number wrong because I just sent you a text so I could jump in your phone. And I think I have the number wrong. Can I confirm this with you? Do you guys make doctor's appointments? Do you make dentist appointments? Veterinarian appointments? Okay.
Mhm.
You
All
call
of them.
them, do they confirm your name and phone number? My doctor goes so far as he wants to know my date of birth every time we talk.
They all do.
Break. You see it on the chart. Do we have to keep repeating it? Okay. Does that make sense to you guys?
Mhm. Very much so.
Okay. All right. So start telling me when your appointments are. And if you can tell me a day ahead of time, I can put it in my schedule. I think when I click this, I'm going to be leaving the room, or I might still be. I was going to give y'all a minute to talk bad about me.
To myself.
So when I closed all the rooms, did it say your room is going to close in 60 seconds?
No,
It did with Amy. It didn't with Vicki.
no. It just said you want to leave the room.
You okay? Because it took me a minute to get that. Because I'm getting ready to do a big meeting at 6 o'clock with all these people doing mentor teams, and I got to make sure my sound is good. Is my sound good now?
Good now. For some reason, it was like every time Andrea would mute you, then you wouldn't come back.
Muting myself, trying to reboot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yay! Everyone's back.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody say we're back.
We're back.
Okay. I hope y'all learned something. So who can tell me for 5 extra pop points, who can tell me what the challenge of the week is?
10 names.
Yeah, we're going to do names too. Who can tell me what the challenge of the week is? Every week in July.
Ask 5 people on your chicken list to be a pop hostess.
Okay, very
Right?
good. Very good. You get 5 extra points there, Chrissy. Give yourself 5 points bonus. Okay, Vicki.
Yes.
Let's give everybody 5 bonus points if you show your chicken list right now.
I didn't finish it.
Okay. Dee, you've got extra points. Amy got extra points.
No,
Didn't do it.
I only got 2.
Okay, Vicki. 10, baby. Okay,
10.
that's it. Okay, so give yourself what, 5 or 10? 10. Okay, give yourself
10.
10 names. Okay, on 3, we're all going to say bye, y'all. Are you ready? Set. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Love you guys. You're all.